Hi and welcome to my guide how to complete the Morytania medium achievement diary tasks. The quest requirements are Cabin Fever, Dwarf Cannon, Ghost Ahoy, Rum Deal, Tarn's Lair mini quest and partially completed in 8 of the myreque until you are taught how to make a guthix balance potion. Skill requirements: 22 herblore, 29 hunter, 35 smithing, 40 cooking, 40 agility, 42 slayer and 45 woodcutting. Items needed: a rope, a small fishing net, any axe that you can use, 25 ecto-tokens or 10 if you have a ring of charos, a steel bar, an ammo mould, a ghost speak amulet, slayer gloves if you're going to kill a fever spider with melee, an ectophail, a restore potion of 3 doses, a silver bar and garlic. For the recommended items, as always, weight reducing armor and now something like 2 stamina potions. Also, you'll need to have a friend or an alt to play a game of trouble brewing with you. And also something to do while you wait 20 minutes for the trouble brewing game to be over. Also a weapon, food and armor to kill a monster of combat 49 and 100. For the teleport, a slayer ring will be very helpful, and if you do not have a slayer ring, you will need to have a teleport to the haunted mine. I'm going to be using a fairy ring teleport and I'm going to use the code BIP, and that will require me 50 agility and I'm pretty much near the haunted mine. Also, if you do not have the Slayer ring to have direct access to Tarn's lair, you will have to run through the entire lair, and therefore you will need to have some food, a prayer potion and a stamina potion, as well as 100 coins to access the bank before entering that lair. Also, having access to the fairy rings would be very helpful, and if you have access to these, bring 3 teleports to them. I'm going to be using a quest point cape and my lunar staff. First, let's complete the first out of 11 tasks is by using the Ectophail. Just empty it, which you've gotten by completing the Ghost Ahoy quest, and this will be task number 1 completed. Next, let's go upstairs and let's grind our silver bar using the bone crusher. Use it in the loader, wind the bone grinder. Oh, never mind, we already got our silver dust. That is everything that we needed. Let's go back downstairs and let's go north. Now let's kill a fever spider. Therefore we'll need to go to Brain Death Island, just like during the Rum Deal quest. Let's talk to Parrot Pete. Okay. Alright, once we have arrived, let's go to the northwestern corner, climb down the ladder and equip our Slayer gloves if you have them. If you don't have Slayer gloves, you will need to use a safe spot and kill them from a distance. I have my Slayer gloves, quickly kill one of them to complete task number 2. Next I'm going to use a fairy ring teleport. Alright, fairy ring teleport, and now I'm going to go to the haunted woods. You could also just run back, but I'm going to use the fairy ring and use the code ALQ. And this should teleport me immediately in the center of the woods. And here we need to find a hollow tree. Near the fairy ring here are a couple of hollow trees. Chop them. Chop one of them and this will complete task number 3. You may drop the bark. Next, let's go southwest and let's go catch a swamp lizard. Alright, when you're here at the swamp lizards, let's set up a trap and hopefully we will be able to catch one. And this will be task number 4 out of 11 completed. Alright, once you've caught one, let's check the net and teleport ourselves back to Port Pasmatis. Next, let's enter Port Pasmatis. Because we have our Ectophail, we can just simply pass. And now let's go to the furnace. Now we will need to make some cannonballs. I'm not using any of my stamina potions because next we will be playing a game of trouble brewing, so we will need to stand still for like 20 minutes. Alright, here in the furnace, let's use a steel bar on it with the ammo mold in our inventory to make 4 cannonballs to complete task number 5. Next, let's go to the bank and deposit those. Yeah, sure, deposit the balls, the ammo mold. You may also deposit your ecto-tokens, grab 10 if you have the ring of charos. You may also deposit your slayer gloves, they're also unnecessary anymore, as well as your rope and your fishing net, as well as your axe. Besides from that, I'm going to keep everything, maybe a little bit of food, and let's go north. Go onto the dock and talk to the ghost captain, equip your ghost speak amulet first. Equip the ring of charos, charm option, yes, and take me to Dragon Tooth Island. Next, let's talk to the ghost captain and take me back to Port Pasmatis, please. Now before going to trouble brewing, we will need to deposit everything because nothing is allowed in trouble brewing. Unequip your helmet, because helmets are also not allowed. Go to the bank, yes, and let's deposit everything. Next, let's use our minigame teleports and select trouble brewing. Alright, here you'll find Honest Jimmy, let's join team. And if you are in World 4, it is possible that there are other people playing, but it is very unlikely. Once you are inside of a game, you just need to wait. That's it what you need to do, just wait for the remainder of the time. Play on another account, for example, do a farm run, do something else, I don't know. You just need to do something for the remainder of the 19 minutes. Now if there is no one in World 3 or 4, then you'll need to have a friend or an alternative account that is able to get to Muscle Harmless. Alright, the game was a draw, no one played anything. And it is task number 7 out of 11 completed. Use home teleport or any other teleportation methods to get out of here, else you need to run to the Mossel Harmless Bank. At any bank, let's just quickly grab a teleportation method to a fairy ring with a lunar or Dragon staff. And let's now make our way to Canopus. To get to Canopus, we will need to use the code CKS. Teleport. Let's run west, and now we'll need to complete a lap of the Canopus agility course. First, let's go to the bank and grab our stuff bag that we had to bank. We will need to make a guthix balance potion, so therefore we'll need to have a restore potion on 3, silver dust and a garlic. Also bring along your slayer ring to teleport yourself to Tarn's lair and kill a pterodog. Else you will need to use a fairy ring teleport, or you will need to run from Morytania to the haunted mine. Then to access the bank at that lair you will also need to have 100 coins and some food and a prayer potion. And besides from that, after we have killed that pterodog, just bring another fairy ring teleport yourself to Canopus, and that will be the end of the medium tasks. But first, let's complete a lap of the agility course. Alright, successfully completed a lap. Next, let's go behind the inn. Just like in the In Search of the Myreque quest, let's go to that trapdoor. Open it and climb down. Next, go south. Open the hidden wall. And let's now follow this dungeon, because now we will need to go to, well, to the middle of the swamp. So let's open the wooden doors. Let's go south, and now we'll need to go to the swamp boat. So first we'll need to go a little bit southwest and cross the tree bridge, and from there we just need to go south. Just keep going south until you see the transportation sign of the swamp boat. Here it is already. Let's click on it to teleport ourselves to Morytania. This will be task number 10 completed. Oh, but first we will need to make a guthix balance potion. That is what I forgot. Let's use the garlic on the restore potion to make it unfinished, and then use the silver dust on it. And this will complete number 10. Now for number 11 and the final task, either run to the haunted mine, teleport to a fairy ring, and then use the code BIP and go to the haunted mine. But these two methods you will only need to use if you do not have a slayer ring. If you have a slayer ring, be sure to use the teleport and teleport yourself to Tarn's lair. I'm going to quickly use BIP. If you have a slayer ring, just enter the room just north, kill a pterodog, teleport yourself back to Canopus to claim your reward. Now because I do not have a slayer ring, I will need to run through the entirety of the lair. I'm going to use the bank, and that will cost 100 GP to access, so I'm not going to go through the lair with just this armor and with only one monkfish. First, let's go south. Keep going south to the haunted mine. Follow the train track, climb over the minecart. And let's crawl down the cart tunnel. Then let's go north. Keep going north. Enter the entrance. 2 squares east, 2 squares north, and let's follow the map east. And just keep going east. But watch out in this narrow corridor. Maybe use blade for melee, and here are some wall traps. Search them. To pass. Next. What the fuck? Turn off your auto retaliate, of course. Next on the eastern wall, another floor trap. What the fuck? Dumbass! Stupid character. Alright, here you are finally at the bank. Let's grab some food as well as 100 coins. What we also need is some better gear. I'm going to use proselyte, this native snot helm, which I currently have equipped. Maybe a holy book, because I only need defense. I will need to have a ferrying teleport to claim my reward. I will also need a weapon to kill a terror dog. Maybe some food. Let's equip this. I don't need to bank anymore, so I don't need to grab my 100 GP. Bank guthix balance. Let's grab a stamina potion, and that should be it. So let's go through the lair. Let's enter the passage and go north. Drinking stamina potion dose. And just keep going, following the path to the end. Here you should find a passageway. In this small room, let's go north. Be sure to use protect from melee. Here in this small room, let's go west. Then go north. Here you should find another passage on the western wall. Go through this passage. Go a little bit southwest and jump to the pillar. The most southern one, I think, yes. And just keep jumping onto the next pillar, going west. Just wait until the complete animation is done, then jump to the ledge. Alright, and search the floor just in this little alcove. Next, it should be done. Jump to the pillar that you've just jumped off from. Go back east. Next, jump 3 pillars north. Because you've deactivated the trap, this big log will not push you off. And jump to the ledge north. And this will be done. Next, there are some wall traps. Search the southern wall trap. Then there is another wall trap north. Use protect for melee. There's an aggressive zombie of combat 100 or level 90. Next, don't go too far because now there are some wall crushers. Just like in Ectophail little helper quests, just wait for them to move. Pause one, wait for the one to move. Pause it again. And let's enter the passage. Alright, in this room, let's climb onto the most northwestern pillar. Then use protect for magic and jump onto the then jump to the pillar just east of it, then south, then jump east again, then jump south, jump east, after the animation of course. Wait for the animation to be done and jump onto the ledge and climb down the stairs, and you've made it. Let's use protect for melee and enter the passage north. Heal up a little bit maybe. And now it's time to kill one of these terror dogs. Alright, when you've killed one, this will be your final task completed. Let's quickly teleport ourselves or make another way to get ourselves to Cannabis. I just brought a ferrying teleport. Let's use the code CKS, teleport, and claim this reward. Alright, as with every medium diary, you will get an antique lamp which will grant you 7500 experience in any skill that you like, if it is at least level 40 or higher. You will also get Morytania legs number 2. These legs will function as a ghost peak amulet when you wear them. And also Robin Hood in Poor Past Madness will now offer you 13 pots of bone meal and 13 buckets of slime in exchange for 13 bones. This was my guide how to complete the Morytania medium achievement diary tasks. It took me 45 minutes to complete. Hopefully it helped. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.